Are we live?
I don't know, maybe.
Well, that's not helpful.
Wait,
you don't really know.
Good God, every time. Just turn off the Osmo. There we go.
Osmo
and
off.
You're
Jeez,
good. Okay, moving
Loazo.
on. You're on, Kimball. Kimball's Corner. Here we are.
Welcome
yet
to
again.
Kimball's Corner. Kimball's Corner. I am Kimball. Behind the camera is the lovely Rocky. Today, we're going to flip through some Camilla Derico coloring books because somebody requested.
And
so,
you know, we do whatever you want.
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay.
So I'm just sharing the pages that I've colored. Some of them, I don't really do backgrounds. You've seen me color most of them, if not all of them. I don't know. And then we're going to do some fan art in my style.
Whoa. Why is it Kimball's Corner when you're literally in the center of the room?
Because it's my corner of the world.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we need to put you in one of these corners.
Well, I used to be in the corner. Okay.
Whoa. Okay, moving on.
And then I'm not anymore.
As you were, make it entertaining.
Marshall Lee. So he's the male version of Marceline, the vampire queen from Adventure Time.
You guys know Marceline, right? Everyone knows who Marceline is. Okay, you got it.
If you're familiar, Adventure Time. It was very big. I still think it's big. I don't know.
It's huge.
But whatever. I'm going to be using some Jane Davenport inks. So these are Legends of the Sea inks, which are... They look fancier and prettier and better
Legends of the Sea. Okay, cracking.
On, like, special paper, but I'm not using the special paper. These just happen to work for what I want to do.
Right.
So I'm using Kraken and Jolly Roger. It's like
Jolly Roger.
It was like Roger and Rancher. Jolly Ranchers. Those were a thing.
Gotcha.
Anyway, so Jolly Roger and Kraken from the Legends of the Sea.
Okay.
Okay. Inks by Jane Davenport. And then I'm using Ofe Wine. It's a creative...
Got it. Okay. Sorry.
You nasty.
I'm eating dinner!
Creative Juice inks.
Okay. Got it.
And then I'm using Prismacolor colored pencils to go along with...
Let me see one.
I don't trust you with anything.
No, I got it. I just have to show people things. Here we go.
Show people them. I'm just going to read what I'm using because I'm trying to do a limited color palette.
Okay.
So we are using white. We are using French gray 50% and French gray 30%.
Got it.
Because his skin tone, he's gray. He's a vampire.
Indeed.
And then we're using framboise or raspberry.
Okay.
For the shirt. And then peacock blue for, I don't know, line work on the shirt and hair lines and whatever else. I don't want to use black in my artwork. I rarely ever do. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. Not feeling it today. I'm feeling a little more colorful.
Sadie and Trish are here.
Well, hello and welcome. Glad you're here. Glass picks. Okay, so I've done one picture in this one.
So you're showing things you worked on, basically, in these books.
Yeah, should I do it from the top down?
Sure, why not? Let me...
Well, when you do the top down, do you make it so it doesn't focus? Because we're going through, like, a couple of books here.
Right.
I'll just share. We'll just share. Oh.
No, do it from top down because I can't...
Oh, my... You can't be bothered.
Zoom in.
You just want to eat. That's what you want to do.
I'm hangry.
Are you hangry? I don't think you should be here if you're hangry.
No, I'm not hungry.
I don't understand what that means.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm a fies.
All right. There you go.
All right, so in the dragons and other magically mythical creatures...
Can you see the screen over there, Kimball?
I can.
Good.
Ta-da! So we did this one. We did this one together, I'm fairly certain.
I'm sure.
Yeah, because why wouldn't I do it with you guys? Anyway, so there's that one.
It's so cute.
I know, right? I don't really have much to do with that other than I colored it. And then we have Beauties and Beasties.
Robin says, Rocky's multitasking today. Just don't feed your camera with anything but Kimball's loving face.
Yeah. Here's 2 pages. I believe this was done with Caran d'Ache colored pencils. And this was done with Prismacolor colored pencils.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Here I am again. Both nice. I still prefer Prismacolor over Caran d'Ache. Both are great quality. I just prefer a waxier... It's easier for me to blend with the waxier ones than it is with the oily ones. Doesn't matter. Everyone, to each their own.
Joshy Boy says, "Hey boys."
Hi.
And then Trisha, well, he says, hi, "Hello guys."
Well,
Trisha says she's been decluttering again today.
Girl, me too. I got a pile of art supplies behind me that's gonna be going.
Sadie, I am eating fried rice that Kimball made with some eggs.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Obviously, I made it with love.
Mmm.
I didn't do
good.
the egg part though.
No,
I wouldn't have done it that way. These are done with like the Castle Arts gold colored pencils. Good times. And then these were done with Prismacolor, or this one was done with Prismacolors as well.
Cute.
I know.
The animal on the left is cool.
Rainbows. And then, in the Mermaids and Other Sea Creatures, we've got this double page spread. This stuff is coming off on this page, but that's fine. That's one thing we just have to live with. This was done with...
We accept and move on.
What was this done with? The Smudgy Bits. The Marzipan Twists by Jane Davenport. These were done with Prismacolor. No. Were these done with Prismacolors? Probably. Because it doesn't really matter.
Robin says, okay, so it's Kimball's fault Rocky's distracted by food.
Yeah, well, kind of. I mean, I'm the one who ate dinner like an hour ago.
It's my fault because I was trying to finish a Patreon video.
That one over there. Prismacolors. And this is also Marzipan Twists mixed with I tried coloring this with something else beforehand, and it was not laying down, so I came to the rescue with the Marzipan Twists. Don't remember. It was a while ago. Prismacolors.
Ron says, hey there, guys. Good appetite, Rocky. Kimball, success tonight.
Oh, we're hoping.
Then Sadie says, love that rainbow braid.
Girl, she worked hard on that. She deserved to look good. And then more Prismacolors. Obviously, just Prismacolors are my jam, apparently. She cute. I also have a thing with, like, doing complementary colors. Prismacolors. I can't believe I colored so many of these, like, during live streams.
You know, if you want to, like, talk to them, they're over there in that camera.
I'm doing both.
You keep looking up here at this camera.
No, I'm looking over there to make sure, like, that pictures are in frame.
Okay.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You're the professional. Sorry, go ahead.
I sure pretend like I am. Watercolors and... Maybe that's just watercolors. And a little bit, I can see some white Prismacolors, some white paint pen. We got stuff happening. Also watercolors and some Prismacolors.
Robin says, Kimball ate at a respectable hour, Rocky. Get your stuff in gear.
Yeah, okay. Some of us are professionals.
Some of us are trying to make content.
Yeah, well, you're so good at trying. Prismacolors.
That's so cute. I remember that.
Yeah, it wasn't too long ago. More Prismacolors. This was the fun
memories.
The fun with the pastel colors. I think we all remember this one. Okay. Lettuce head. Broccoli. What is it? We don't know.
Linda.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize. Go back. I didn't realize she was just scarfing down ice cream the entire time you were doing this. And the little cow thing.
Bison thingy, yeah. He's like, Mama, I'm gonna eat ice cream. It's delicious. Anyway, and then I don't remember what I colored him with. I want to say the Castle Gold colored pencils, but I'm not 100%. I don't remember.
I remember you being like, oh god, all the stars.
Yeah, so I just, faded them out. Anyway, I'm not big on doing the backgrounds.
Well, it's also because you're trying to do them in one sitting.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to hurry. And the last one is, I remember I colored this in watercolors, or in a colored pencil, and I was like, oh yeah, I said I was going to use watercolor too, so I just did like a quick smudge around her. There it is. And that is not all of them. Okay, one more.
Wow, you really prepared for this.
I know. We've got the pencil thingies. I don't remember what they are. That one. I did a like matte medium or gesso in the background, and then we painted it with some acrylic paints. She's got like little blue boogers on her now.
Yum.
I don't know why I try.
Wow, this is salty. I shouldn't have salted my eggs.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't have for sure. His fault. Okay, done with the books, the coloring books. So, back to,
back to reality.
How cute are they?
Super cute. You guys have no idea who they are, probably.
It doesn't matter.
We do.
Doesn't matter. All right, so Marshall Lee sitting cross-legged because I'm 12. We're waiting for the cramp to kick in, but we'll see how it goes.
Sadie says that's a very cute coloring book, and then Robin says this book is an ad for Miracle Grow plant food because they all have trees coming out of their heads. I'm assuming. What did you do?
What the hell was that? What are you even?
Well, that's it now.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to change.
You have to make a whole piece around that.
I'm just wondering what the hell it was. It was like ink.
How could there possibly be any ink? You're surrounded by ink.
Shut your pie hole, Mr. Burr.
Pie sounds so good.
I know. I have fruit cake downstairs.
I want a bite of it.
Fruit cake is one of those love or hate kind of things. I love a good one, hate a bad one. And yeah, there are good ones. Don't you come at me. Let's take this color. We're drawing this cutie patootie, Marshall Lee.
You guys, we went into London to buy cheese for one of our subscribers.
You're welcome.
That's how dedicated we are.
All right,
Anyway.
so he's young. I mean, he's a vampire, so he could also be old. I don't know.
Robin says I should throw some of my food on the page and you can make artwork from it.
No, that's gross.
Eric says, hello, darlings.
Hello, gorgeous. So he's got a rounded face. I mean, everybody in Adventure Time has a pretty rounded face, but I'm assuming he'll have a youthful round face.
Bitter Bloom Art Studio says, I love homemade fruitcake only. LOL.
My mom makes the best. I mean,
everyone's mom makes the best.
But mine for reals, though.
Okay.
Mine for reals.
Definitely.
Obviously.
Eric says, I'm guilty for the cheese.
Mm.
We may have gotten more than one, Eric.
Okay.
You're going to be backed up for a few days. All right, so...
Ew.
What?
Ew.
I mean with emotions.
Sure, Gian. All right, he's got little vampire ears. Oh, isn't that just the cutest?
Stilton. Trisha asked what kind of cheese.
Stilton.
As in it's Stilton your bowel movements.
I mean, eat responsibly. You and your gross beverages and snacks, like...
That's what I'm drinking.
This is why you don't have a cooking show, okay?
I'm trying to drink my nutrients. You said we can't buy vitamins anymore, so what am I going to do?
Just eat good food. All right, so...
Exactly. Thank you.
No, like, it tastes good, too. That's like, oh,
This does taste good. It's got all sorts of, like, nutritional yeast, flaxseed,
How does any of that taste good? I don't know.
pumpkin seeds. Just
He
imagine
has,
the
like-
flavors.
He has, like, angry brows, but I'm gonna make them a little less angry. And he doesn't have a nose, but I'm giving him one because I'm nice.
Trisha says, gorgeous. She's talking about your face. Or the cheese.
And let's see. Other eyeball, because it does help to have two. I would
Do
think.
you need this, Kimball? Do
For
you need this
that over
tiny little...
You just are a camera whore.
I'm
aren't you?
just saying, like, I keep seeing things.
I need
I'm like,
to put
why
my
is,
hands constantly in
why
shock.
is this here? Like, why
Because
do you need the
I
tiniest?
was decluttering and I emptied out like 3 drawers.
Th-
This goes with those.
This is like you when you're
Here's
on
the
Amazon.
other one.
This is like when you're on Amazon
Sword
and you try
fighting.
to buy a screwdriver and it looks normal and then that's what you get.
No,
and you're
that's-
like, but it was a
No,
whole dollar.
That's when you buy it on Temu.
Okay, well either way.
Anyway. See what I put up with on a daily basis. I don't know how I do it.
Robin
Nice.
says, the way Rocky cried Stilton, it occurred to me it would make a great name for a dog. Can you imagine leaning out your door and calling the name Stilton from his romp in the yard? And then Eric says, leave the grass alone, Rocky. We have a lot of sand here, LOL.
We got rid of his chin, by the way. And then he's got little vampire teeth. Aw. Just the cutest little thing in the world. Color that in. That's going to be dark in there. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I feel like the nose is way off now. Let's see if I can erase just a scotch of it. Where's my, like, good eraser? Ugh, what do I... Oh, it's right here in front of my face.
Eric says, if we have the dog called Stilton, we should have the cat named Bree.
Stilton and Bree. And it reminds me of Elton from Clueless.
Do you guys associate specific animals with a gender, by the way?
Cats are female, dogs are male. I don't know how they reproduce.
Robin says when he asked for the screwdriver, he meant the cocktail of vodka and orange juice. Have you had a screwdriver before?
Yes. I drank it because Brandon made it. And I was like, oh, Brandon, I have a little crush on him.
Brandon Tyler?
Yeah. Who didn't have a crush on him?
The year 1999?
Yeah, /2000 / he was on like All My Children or something. He was on one of those soap operas. Brandon Tyler. Gorgeous.
He was one of the characters they just wrote off and like, well, they didn't write him off, they just changed the actor.
Yeah.
Like, no one's gonna notice.
But he was our friend.
I'd say acquaintance, but yes.
I mean, I hung out in his room. We chatted, played games, drank together.
How many times?
That's not the point.
Okay.
I mean, it would have been more if we actually lived closer to
Robin says, I think I'd name my dog Jarlsberg.
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 Well, Jarlsberg.
Yeah, is that a cheese too? I don't know.
Probably. Let's see. Hair. Hairdy hair.
Eric says, no, I had a dog called Misty. She was a mini Malteser. What a tease. And then David says, hi, boys, with a big red or pink hand.
Hey. We had a dog named Missy.
Listen, Missy.
Yeah, Max and Missy.
I had a dog named Britt. She was a Brittany.
Oh.
We're really clever with our names.
This is all wrong, so that's going to go like that.
Okay, the first pet you ever had and its name, Kimball, go.
The first one I can recall is Sugar, but we only had it for a very short while because it was...
She was too sweet.
She was like chewing through everything.
Kind of like Sugar, actually.
That needs to go more like that.
My first pet... so the first pet we had in the house, her name was Whiskey. She was a cat. Uh-huh. And my first cat was Billy. And she was an orange cat, looked like Garfield, and was about the same size, actually. That's all I got. What about you guys? First pet's name, go.
I don't know why, but my family always named our cats and dogs Max and Missy. We had this big fat orange cat named Max. It was really cute. We had lots of labs.
I feel like the camera's changing. Is that fine?
That's camera's changing?
Yeah, it was just like you couldn't see the top of the page.
Well, it's growing.
Maury says, hi, Kimball and Rocky and chat.
Hi.
Eric says, we don't see the top of the page. Oh, thank you, Eric. Yeah, I agree. Maria says, I hope all is well in the Shire. And then Robin says, Jarlsberg is my favorite Swedish Swiss style cheese. Swedish Swiss style cheese. Say that 80 times fast.
I'm not going to say it once.
I think it might be from Finland, but that argument is full of holes.
Oh my
Lord. Oh my Lord.
What was the cheese that we had in Utrecht? That was crazy delicious.
Yeah, I don't know. Some guy in Utrecht was like, here, try this cheese. And we bought a block of it. We're like, it's the best cheese we've ever had. And then we realized we didn't know the name of it. And then we were already gone and realized that we'll never be happy again. So,
well, when it comes to cheese, yeah.
You know how it goes. Lisa says, Sammy, a black poodle, Lisa, UK.
Ooh, cute.
Hey, Lisa.
Hiya.
Lisa, have you chatted before on this chat? Yes, no, maybe so. Ron says, my first pet, her cat, her name was Cleopatra. That is not dramatic at all.
Cute.
I love it.
That's adorable.
David says, 2 rabbits.
Oh, we had a rabbit? No, we babysat our neighbor's rabbit. I fell in love, and I totally wanted one. My parents were like, no.
Oh, Kimball, it's happened. Maria says,
my amor.
Forget about the pets. I see darker hair. What has happened?
Don't you think I look younger?
You'll have to wait for that Patreon episode to find out.
Don't you think the glasses make me look smarter?
Eric says, my first dog as a child was Blackie. Funny thing, she was brown and white, not black.
Very confusing.
Lisa says, yes, I have. She says, love you too. You're fantastic. Thanks, Lisa.
Thank you.
Here, have a drink of my green smoothie.
We're friends with Lisa. We're not trying to poison her. Have some of my vanilla latte.
Fine, whatever. Lisa, you have to decide which one you want, okay? What would you choose?
Don't be gross, Lisa.
Well, you know the right answer. Health or happiness? Which one? You can't have both.
I think you can. I think you can. So he just has black eyes. Do I just not give him pupils? Maybe. Or maybe I'll just give him really, really, really dark eyes, but he'll still have pupils.
Was it Utrecht Premium?
Oh, honey, I don't know. I don't think it was called Utrecht, but it was sold in like one of the... They had like a market going on. Mm-hmm. And there was just a cheese stall, and I thought, why, yes, I love cheese.
You guys, Kimball and I cannot stop saying the word like all the time. I don't know what we've tried, but the minute we stop saying it... The minute we stop saying it, we just can't figure out how to structure our sentences. It's ridiculous.
Like, what are you talking about? It's because I grew up in the age of Valley Girl and Valley Talk, so it's like part of my vocab, okay? It's my vernacular. Get over it.
Lisa says, thank you, delicious smoothie, please. Lisa knows what's good for her. She hasn't tasted it before.
Okay, you can't sit with me.
Yes, you can.
All right, we're gonna... Oh, wait.
Darren says, hello, boys. I had a cat named Tinkerbell.
Cute.
Tinklebell. Not Tinkerbell, but Tinkle.
Well, less cute, because it makes me think of, like, piddling.
On a bell. Eric says, so I'm going to see younger Kimball next week?
I mean, we'll see how things go.
He's tens of 20s of days looking younger. Robin says, I can't read it from here. Karen Terrier was named
Karen.
I.O. because she was half howled, half yawned. She could say her name, plus Io was one of the moon orbiting Jupiter, and she'd always run around my legs when I got home. Oh my gosh, how funny. Eric says, we like it a lot, LOL.
Oh my god, thank you.
Maurice, I'm sorry, just don't unsubscribe, please.
I mean, we grew up with, like, Romeo and Michelle and Clueless and all the 80s movies. I'm just adding some water to help this ink spread a little easier.
It's more so I don't really care that we say it. It's just I feel like we should be able to get through sentences not saying it. Do you know what I mean?
You know what? I think saying like is better than swearing every other word, because that makes me feel like you just don't.
Why is that the only other option?
You either swear a bunch or you say like, okay?
Maurice says Valley people, like, always have to, like, use like.
Like, what are you talking
about? Robin says, Kimball, that boy looks like a scramp. Like one of the lost boys from Peter Pan. He's a mischief maker.
Yes, he is.
And David says, like and subscribe.
See, there are times when you really need to use it.
True.
All right, so, laying it on a little dark.
Kimball, what is it like to be married to me? Can you explain? Truly, though. Don't be sarcastic. Like, what is it truly like?
I mean, it's pretty fantastic.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
I think you are far more concerned about my happiness and well-being than you are of your own.
Okay.
As it should be.
Well, maybe it's because my happiness comes from you being happy.
That makes me sound like I'm real horrible when
you
I'm
are
not
just
happy.
Such a skank. But anyway, moving on. What else?
I'm sorry, pants out person that you are.
I like being in my underwear. Deal with it.
So why would you call me a skank?
No, I'm just kidding. You're not. You're like church lady. Isn't that special? Would you say you're prude?
No.
Not at all.
I'm just modest.
Back to me, living with me. What's it like, truly? For everyone out there. They've seen in the vlogs, like, they have some sense of idea, but, like, what is it actually like?
Honestly...
Be honest.
Well, honestly, you work a crap ton, so we don't hang out that much during the day. It's like, you do take the occasional break, but I usually come up and we'll give you a little massage. But, like, you're constantly working. So, but when we're having, like, our free time, it's wonderful. And you're very fun and energetic. Sometimes a little too much, but we still love you.
I'm not...
See, like, I'm
Smoothie.
crazy, well, haven't been lately, but usually I'm crazy energetic in the morning. And then as the day goes on, I'm just, like, energy depleting, it's fine.
And then I come down and feed you energy.
And then he, like, is ramped up, like, cray-cray.
We're exact opposites. Kimball starts the day with energy. I end the day with energy. We don't explain it. It's
See, I think my way's the right way because, like, you want to be tired when you go
Kimball,
to bed.
it's yin and yang. We have to be opposites in every way except for the music and the shows we like.
The important things.
And the food we eat and the coffee. As long as those are good, I don't care what differences we have.
Do we have differences if we like all the things that are important? All right, done with the Kraken color. Let's go in.
Kimball, it's the Kraken. Can you say that?
That's too much.
Okay, fine.
We're coming in with Jolly Roger.
Maurice says, "Ah," and then Eric says, "I grew up with 3 brothers, only one left, and he is a homophobe." Well, screw him.
That doesn't even make any sense. I grew up
Maybe
with
he's gay too, Eric.
4 brothers and a sister, and we're all good.
Maurice says, "You need each other." Now, he didn't put an emphasis on the need, but I can just only assume.
Well.
Lisa says, "You two are great together. You're great."
Oh my god.
Robin says, "Oh boys, you are bordering on the syrupy. I won't say saccharin, but be careful, I'm diabetic."
Oh my.
Maurice
For your health, we'll tone it down.
says, "I think it's manageable if Rocky does not eat sugar or has caffeine." See, that's the problem, is I had caffeine today.
And a lot of sugar.
Because I only had like 4 hours of sleep, so, you know, I needed some to get us to London and back. That's why I'm so chatty right now.
This color looked completely different when I did it. Am I crazy? A little bit.
Eric says, "Living with Rocky is tiring, I guess." Yeah, I would say so. Robin says, haha, which of you is yin and which of you is yang? I don't even know what yin and yang represents technically. Like, do they have a personality description or a trait? Or is it just basically describing the, like, ebb and flow and the differences of things?
Or is it like, I just want to be called yin and you could be called yang?
I think if I was going to choose just based on the name, I would want to be yang.
All right.
But I could do either.
Oh, I know you can. I'm fine.
Okay, you're yin then. And then
I come first.
So yin is Kimball. Maurice says, Rocky, you had caffeine, right? Christine says you balance each other perfectly. Thanks, Christine.
Except for when we're on the teeter-totter seesaw thingy, whatever
Yeah, that
it is.
was not fun.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure we have video footage of that.
We do. In Arabica, right?
Yeah. It took us forever.
Yeah. It was fun, though.
Eric says, no, he's not. Married with 5 kids. Don't care about him. That's like saying he's not gay. He's in the fraternity. Marie says, why are they having the 90s eyebrows? I feel a trend.
Who has the 90s eyebrows? This
I
person?
couldn't tell you. Robin says, Ebb and Flow sounds like the hillbilly couple from the backwoods country. Ebb and Flow. Flo is such a like waitress name from the 60s, isn't it? Or maybe 70s?
Okay.
80s? 90s? Is it not?
I don't know. I just think of Aunt Flo, so that name's kind of weird.
You know what I'm thinking of? It's from Dumb and Dumber. I think he says some joke about the waitress. Whatever, we're moving on.
Yeah, we are.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
This ink has 2 colors in it. It's like a teal with a purple. I don't know if you can see the purple showing up or not, but it definitely shows up on different paper. But I was just letting you know, just in case you're seeing it and you're like, what is that? I should let this dry.
Well, we ran out of things to talk about. That was it, guys. Thanks for coming.
Let this dry so I could add in some hair streaks, but I guess it's not really that important.
Hair streakies.
What I will probably
purple
do.
Blues. Sorry.
What I will probably do is add. Ink is so hard for me to get out of brushes. Anybody else got this problem? Like everything else comes right. Shut up. You wouldn't understand. You're just over there on the computer, clacking away. You can just undo.
Do you guys know how many times do you think I've clicked a mouse with this finger, by the way? This finger has
just this
so
one.
much. You guys, all the magic comes from me doing this.
That's why that finger is so buff.
Yeah, totally.
Let's dry this, and then we're going to splat some water on it and get some texture. Doobie doobie doo.
Sadie says, love that color.
Thank you. Can you see the purple on it yet?
Dennis says, who are you and why did your feed show up on my computer? It's your dad.
Oh. Who are you? What are you doing?
You guys, Kimball's dad's in the house. Everyone say hi to Kimball's dad. It's Dennis Davis.
Hi, Kimball's dad. All together now, everybody.
Hi, Dennis.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for this quality content. Can you see the purple
Everyone,
yet?
you guys tell Dennis how amazing his son is. He already knows, but...
Well, yeah. Some things bear repeating.
Okay.
Real quick, Rock. Can you
Yes.
Can you see the multicolor on the screen?
Yes.
Okay, great. That's great. I wonder if I...
Robin says,
yeah,
Kiss
there's
My
a
Grits
machine.
waitress from the 70s TV series Alice at Mel's Diner.
Kiss my grits.
Larandra says, oh, hello, we have ink today?
We do. We have a bit of ink, which I want to splat with some water. Because I like to do that. I love to have, like, just weird textures on my paintings.
Robin says Manic Panic was a shop here in NYC that marketed hair dyes and colors like that. We actually went there for Jenna's haircut. Remember that?
Yeah, but also Manic Panic just has...
hair dye.
Yeah, they sell just, like, the colored hair dye.
Yeah, we could get it in Boise, where we grew up.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. That's what I actually did do Manic Panic. That was the teal that I had for graduation.
Ah, okay.
Let's do a spritz and have like a little softer
Eric says
glow.
a buff finger is not only from clicking a mouse. You're right, it's from typing. Lisa says yes, I can.
Well, you can what?
Anything she wants. Anything Lisa wants. She makes her own reality, Kimball. All she has to do is believe.
That is true.
And know.
You know, good for you. Good for
job,
you.
Lisa.
Power to
Diane
you.
says, Dennis, you have an amazing son. 2 exclamation points.
That's why you're my favorite.
Well, Maurice says, Dennis, your son is amazing, and so is his husband, and then sent €2.
That's why you're my favorite.
Thanks, Maurice. What have I missed?
I don't know. The point.
Dennis, you have an amazing son. Sadie says, I can see the colors in the hair. It's really pretty.
Yay. That makes me happy. This one is not a fancy color one. This is just a dark red. Boop, 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 boop. Oh.
Dennis says, I was number 6 in the thumbs up section. I was already subscribed.
Wow.
Hello to all of you for viewing this live feed. Lisa has to go. Everyone say bye, Lisa.
Bye, Lisa.
She got to go to the father-in-law's. Hopefully it's a fun thing to do.
You know how those events can be. All right. Plopping on the red.
Diane says, what books are you two reading at the moment? Books.
I'm reading Bookshops, Bone Dust and Bookshops, or Bookshops and Bone Dust. I can't remember which way it goes.
I don't think I can get my hair up. I'm not reading right now because all I do is sit at my computer editing. If I was reading this book I found on the side of the road in London.
I also read Legends and Lattes, which was the prequel to this book. Well, it was the first book, I guess, and this one's the sequel. Very enjoyable. It's very fantasy, though, but it's like very chill, laid back, which I enjoy.
Yes, if you guys want book recos, you have to ask Kimball. I haven't had time to read.
And, like, the names aren't crazy names. Like, the main character's name is Viv. I can remember that. I understand it. It's not like some crazy made-up name, which I like. That's one thing I didn't like about the Lord of the Rings books. It's just, like, everyone's name's so confusing. I'm sorry, you gotta simplify that crap for me. Like, love the story, but honestly.
Maria says books. Itchy eyes, sweetie, itchy eyes.
Itchy eyes. You always hated my books.
Eric says, a book? What's that?
It's this thing with a thing. But also, what was the other one I read? It was about a taxi driver in Tokyo and like all the just different random people that he picked up. That was a good book. It was very interesting.
Robin says, I thought Dennis was going to be a troll, not an incognito dad. What a surprise.
Well.
What a nice surprise.
I would die if my dad was a troll. That'd be really funny. I'm like, you need to calm right down, Dennis.
Wait, Dennis, tell us something that only you would know about Kimball, so we know it's actually you.
Oh my god.
Something embarrassing, ideally, would be good.
There's nothing embarrassing about me except my husband. See what I did there?
I bet your dad has a lot.
What? No.
A lot of embarrassing stories about you.
No. I can't even think of one, and I've lived my life.
Robin says, you guys are so lucky you haven't experienced any trolls yet. Only old ogres like me.
We love you.
True.
Ugh. Alright, we've got a little texture happening. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the background. I didn't think about that.
Robin says, oh, shade Kimball.
Just a little bit.
And then Maurice says, shots fired. Dennis is going to check the list of embarrassing stories to get back to us.
You're not even going to be able to find one.
Wait, what was the shade? I don't get the shade part. What did you say?
Oh, because I said the only thing embarrassing about me is you. Or I said my husband.
Oh, yeah.
It was just subtle shade.
Well, that's fine. I mean, it's kind of true. The funny thing is Kimball and I were talking about, we're trying to understand and acknowledge more about like who we are as a channel and like what we put out there and stuff like that. And I think we were trying to figure out like what we are that's different than other people we watch and stuff like that, just so we have some better indication. We're not just doing it without thinking. And one of the things we were talking about was the fact that we are so quick to make fun of ourselves that it just kind of makes it difficult for anyone else to do it, because we've already would basically feel the same way anyway. So
right.
We would have a really hard time getting offended by anything anyone had to say. Like, no matter what it is, I just don't think... And I think because of that, we just don't have anyone trolling us.
I know, yeah, like, good luck.
And it, like, I think I had one comment that sounded like it was an 8-year-old boy sitting in his, like, mom's basement, like, just, I don't know, typing, whatever.
Jealous.
He's like, you're gay.
I was like, oh my god, thank you for noticing. Like, I appreciate that. It's like... Calm down. Okay, there are far more important things going on in the world. I think I'm gonna give him...
Eric says, can't wait to learn you some Dutch words, boy. Sounds like a southern person talking. Learn you some Dutch words. doesn't it? A little bit?
Good luck. I'm terrible with foreign language. I've tried to learn so many different languages, and it's like I get the absolute basics of like, thank you, hello, goodbye.
Wait, Eric, okay, so let's do this right now. What are 3 words that everyone in the chat should learn if they're going to be
Pressure's
in Belgium? The 3 words, go.
Well, and then I was like confused because is it Belgium?
And keep in mind it's a family channel.
Is Belgium where it was like there's not really a language because it's like a mix of all these other languages? Is that where it was? I was reading about, and it was like they have dialects and
Well, they have French there, and they have Dutch.
right.
Yeah,
so is there an
why?
actual Belgian
Dutch
language?
and
It is
French.
Dutch.
Yes.
Okay, well, whatever. Listen, kitchen towel
Marie
roll.
says Dutch equals Klingon. That might help. Oh, well, I know Klingon, so there you go.
Cling on tight.
Marie says he is Flemish.
He's what?
Flemish.
Oh,
Marie says don't overthink it.
I don't overthink anything. That could be my problem.
Eric says no one knows he's gay until they see him.
I'm one of those obby gays, but like I don't care. And I'm like not even like crazy with like the rainbow stuff and whatnot, like the typical like you associate this outfit with a gay person. Like I'm not even. It's just my mannerisms, and that's fine. I don't care.
Your dad says, sorry, that list was for another person. You haven't had any embarrassing moments in your lifetime.
See, I told you.
Haven't you ever, like, crapped your pants at a lake somewhere?
I was 9. It wasn't my fault.
Whatever. That's pretty embarrassing. I mean, seemingly. I don't really care.
But it was hilarious afterwards because I had to throw away my brother's shorts because I was wearing them at the time and they could not be saved.
Diane says... I'm reading How to Survive History by Cody Cassidy. How to Outrun Tyrannosaurus, Escape Pompeii, Get Off the Titanic, and others. Interesting and humorously written.
Those I can't read more books at once because then I start like combining the stories. Unless they're very different books, but I usually read like the same genres. They start getting a little crisscrossy, applesaucy.
My friend read Escape Pompeii and said it was amazing. And crazy. Robin says, "Don't overdo the water, Kimball. You might have to get out your wading boots before your drying washes away. Work that hair dryer overtime."
True. It's not technically a hairdryer, but it's close. What is it? It's a craft gun or something?
Flemish is softer than Dutch, Eric says.
So do they sound similar? I know nothing about this. This is all very new to me.
I don't know. Marie says, "Spreek je Engels? Do you speak English?" And then Eric says, "I always wear a rainbow." The conversation's getting really weird. And then Eric says, "I always wear rainbows, Kimball.
Right.
Sorry."
Oh, no, it's fine. I don't. I don't even really wear vibrant colors other than like yellow. A lot of my colors are rich and saturated, but like not really bright.
The only rainbow I've been wearing lately is my jacket that has all the colors on it. But it's not really rainbow, it's just lots of colors. We went to a place called Gymshark today because all my sweats that I have, because I love wearing sweats when I'm not, just in my underwear. But they're all saggy and like wearing out and stuff like that. So I wanted to find a nice pair that actually fits me well. So I went to Gymshark and got a really, really cute pair. And anyway, I'm excited to try them on, but they were just so expensive. I don't know why clothing is so spendy.
You're worth it.
Hopefully they're decent.
I mean, I miss a good like Target, okay, or Kohl's.
I don't know. You guys don't have Target in Europe, but it's just a giant department store that's all over. Every city you go to has multiple Targets, it seems like.
Yeah.
And they just have a lot of interesting things in there. Robin says, "No one knows I'm gay until I prance and curtsy." Eric says, "You're more of an earth color type, Kimball."
Yeah.
And then your dad says, "I'm reading The Jailhouse Lawyer by James Patterson." The Jailhouse Lawyer.
That doesn't sound very fun.
It sounds fun to me. Sadie says, "I love how the hair looks."
Thank you.
It's like they were going to dye their hair, but then it just like fell in the sink and splashed up on them, and they just let it be there.
They just went with it. I guess I do have a red pulled out. I can use red for do.
Eric says, "And Rocky is a winter type, Kimball. Fall." Oh, you're a fall type. I'm a winter type.
I do enjoy the fall so much.
I do like wearing jackets and being cozy when it's cold out, but I also
I don't love it when it's freezing out.
I've become much more fond of the hot weather, I think, just because I can wear less and just be comfortable all the time. I don't like it when it's like boiling inside, though.
We're very particular.
Lauranja says, we have Targets where I live, or we had Targets where I live. It was a flop. Oh, no.
Yeah, I think they used to have Targets. I don't know if they're still in Canada, but they used to have them in Canada.
Your dad says the Kohl's is closing.
I did hear about that. I heard like a lot of the Kohl's were closing. Yeah, well, what are you going to do?
Eric says, warm colors for you and cold colors for me.
All right.
Do you agree with that? I do like...
It really depends.
I like purples. Or like a berry color on me. Or
yeah, berry colors.
I like teals.
Teals look good on you.
And grays, like neutrals for sure.
I would say, yeah, I probably do. I think most of my wardrobe's either neutral or, what he said.
I'm wearing all green right now.
Well, yeah. Makes your sweats look very pink. I don't know why I'm doing this with teal. I feel like I should do this with the black. Well, it's matching his eyes.
Robin says, I'm sure Rocky is a cozy jacket with his arms wrapped around Kimball.
Oh, yeah.
Wrapped round. Maurice says, I visualize Kimball with a ginge glow. A ginge glow.
That sounds like a personal thing.
Not minge, ginge.
Oh, okay.
Robin says, but I can hear Kimball saying, ooh, sweaty.
I mean, yes.
Oh, like with my hands around you. Kimball and I try to cuddle sometimes, like in bed or whatever. We'll just like, cuddle time. And then after 2 minutes, we're like, oh my God.
I'm like, that was fun. Get away from me.
We used to cuddle a lot when we were younger, though. Like, we would sleep. I think we slept through the night snuggling, didn't we?
That sounds like
maybe.
Something we would
Especially
do.
in Burbank when, we could see outside the house because the planks weren't really touching.
I'm gonna probably not go black. I need just like a darker, I guess do I want to go purples?
Your dad says Macy's closing a bunch of stores, but not the one in Boise.
Well, thank God for that. I'm gonna go indigo.
Indigo away.
Indigo, go boys. Let's sharpen that up. Sharpen. Oh, that's thank you. That is
your
better.
camera's covering part of it, so
my camera.
Yeah, your face.
Oh. Okay. All right. Darkening up the eyes just a scotch, even though I've already laid down layers and layers of waxy bits. I feel like I need to shade the whites of his eyes more.
I could just make your camera bigger and like move your drawing off to the side.
You can do whatever you want.
Let's see what it looks like. Let's just have fun, guys. It's a live stream. What better time to experiment with technology?
I know, I love it.
Okay, that goes there. Kimball goes there, and then maybe he crops a bit. Wait, how do I crop?
I'm cropping over here.
Oh, this is so exciting. I don't know where the center point is, but you guys get the idea. This is so weird.
What are you doing?
I'm just like,
Oh, I'm huge. Oh, hello.
I mean, we all...
Oh, I am all up in your business now. I am so... This was not my idea. I look up and I see me and I get a little panicky.
I see
me, only me.
What do you guys like? That better or the other way? You let me know. Half and half or tiny Kimball? Put Kimball in the corner.
Let us know, let us know. Let's give him a little bit of lip.
Robin says, sleeping entangled is an uncomfortable thing. Who invented arms to fall asleep under the weight of snuggling head? So unpleasant.
I know, oh my god, so many times. Like, either my rib falls asleep if I'm on like a harder bed, or like my arm is just dead.
Maurice wants to know if you already came up with a name.
For?
I don't know. Maybe the character?
Oh, this character is a fan art of Marshall Lee from Adventure Time. So...
Eric says, purple shade for Rocky, royal purple, and for Kimball, more of a mauve.
I pronounce it mauve.
You need to mauve over, Kimball.
Okay.
Laurandra says, it's pronounced Boise. I was saying boys.
Boise.
And then Moria says, I am huge.
Huge.
And then Eric says, you're growing up. No, what do you guys think? Seriously, do you guys like this view better, or do you like it when Kimball's tiny over in the right-hand corner? He's not going to be offended either way.
I won't be offended either way.
You better say the right answer, though. What other things can we do on here? Oh, got studio mode. There's so many things I just don't know. Maria says, Boise, we get it. Yeah. It's a sea of boys.
But really, it's just Le Bois, which is like trees and Boise, you know.
David says, nobody puts Kimball in the corner.
That's right.
Jennifer Grey, one of my favorite moments is when she freaks out and Ferris Bueller's Day Off when the principal's suddenly there and she kicks him in the face. And they show it like 3 different times.
And then she's all like runs off. Oh.
Eric says, be creative. It's all good.
All right.
Christine says, in the corner.
Okay. No, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Ooh, there you are.
Big personality, am I right? All right, let's use the white to kind of calm down some of this texture that comes through. I guess I could have used like the 30% French gray to do this, but I'm lazy and I don't want to pull it out. I wonder, just add some little white sketchy lines in the hair. I like to jazz it up a little bit. Also, if you do this, I'll do it in a minute with a paint pen, because then it like reactivates it, and then like the lines turn from white to like the blue color. Mm-hmm. But you got to make sure you clean your paint pen, because it don't get nasty. Darken up that red inside his mouth. And then go over with the actual red again to like color in the tongue.
Oh, there we go. Look, I can go back and forth, Kimball.
Oh my god, dreams really do come true.
Anything's possible with magic.
In whatever program you're using. Oh, I forgot to give him his little Face ID. There I am. He's got little bite marks.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get this right. So next time I can just quickly go back and forth.
All right.
Your dad says, bye, doing laundry. Love
Bye.
you.
Oh my god. I have to do laundry too. Love you too. Have fun. Love to the mother. Just carrying this color around the entire picture because it's pretty. And then I need to come back, Marshall Lee.
Maurice says, but we don't need the phone in full view.
This phone right here, this one, that one.
Christine says, I like to see the drawing perspective.
All right.
What does that mean?
Well, probably otherwise she wanted me in the corner, maybe. So it's just a little easier to see. I don't mind.
What is easier to see? I don't know. He needs an earring, Eric says.
But he doesn't have
Marie says, bye,
earring.
Daddy.
Bye, Daddy.
He says he might also like an Adam's apple.
Well, he doesn't have one. I'm going to just add some stripes back there. I feel like you would see them. I don't want to change the character from, like, you know, because it's fan art. Not going to change it from what it is. But if it was my own character, I definitely would be adding those suggestions. I should, maybe next, well, reminds me, next week, we're not going to be here. No live next week. I know, sad. We're busy, but, I mean, we might go live if there's, like, a chance that we have internet that's quality, but no guarantees, I'm sorry. So yeah, don't expect us to go live. And I'll also probably put up like a little community post just as a little reminder. Just saying, we won't be there. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I was going to say, like, when we do the next live, whenever that may be, we should create a character together. And we can all just start coming up with random things for that character. That could be fun.
Maurice says, okay, that's why I said they, because Marshall Lee could be a girl.
Yeah, well, Marceline is the female version, like Marceline the Vampire Queen. And then there's like an episode in Adventure Time where all the characters are gender swapped. And so then Marceline becomes Marshall Lee, who is like the boy version. But then there's also like another version. I don't know what his name is in the other version. Anyway. So, and he's like, I think he's a black guy with like dreads, I think. But it's all like the same character. It's cool.
Oh my gosh, Diane's saying goodbye because she's taking her 8-month-old German Shepherd to puppy training as he is stronger and smarter than me. It's probably more like people training.
That's
probably.
fun.
Bye, Diane. Good luck.
Bye. Have fun.
Robin says, apparently he's a boy apparently he's a boy who don't bit back, marks on the neck, but no blood on the teeth.
Well.
Eric says, they gonna invade Belgium, call the army. And then Mario says, I'm already confused. I mean, let's just remain confused. I think that's the main point of the chat.
Yeah. All right, I think that's all the stripiness that I need to do. Stripes, 1, 2, 3, 4, that, a little bit there, cross there, around there. I think we're good with those. Okay. Thank you, Marshall Lee. Yes, and then I was going to do this. Oh, wait, I'm noticing I don't like his eyes.
What about them?
Well, this highlight looks much bigger than the other one. In a different shape, so I'm just adjusting. And this eye actually just looks bigger than the other one. Yeah, whatever. It's gonna paint him because that's the fun part.
Maria says it's a Canadian uniform. Eric says, let's all get confused. And then Robin says, Kimball, yours is better than the original, in my opinion.
Oh, and your opinion is the one that matters, thank you. But yes, I love that, like, this white paint pen turns, like, this pretty blue.
All the boys Kimball's draws are, like, he draws them in a way that he's like, I would date them in high school.
Yep. Just have to make sure it's clean, because it picks up a lot of that ink. Maybe I'll do a little down here, just because we like to add the little scratchy, sketchy bits all over the place.
Eric says Kimball's version is more sexy.
Oh,
Maurice says, yours is better, Kimball.
Thank you.
We're still talking about the artwork.
Well.
Let's all get confused as a theme of tonight.
Tonight. Whoa. Just cleaning that off.
You guys, Kimball's doing a secret thing he can't talk about.
And we're not going to. We're going to be good people.
I'm just going to keep putting it out there.
I know, and you're going to get me in trouble.
You'll find out later. You can all just assume, but he won't tell you.
I just went quiet.
I'm not saying anything.
And you shouldn't, because if the roles were reversed, you'd be like, shut up.
It's
so
fine.
Shut up.
But it's me and not you, so I can say whatever.
Yeah.
Eric says, swirly crazy face. Like,
what can you do?
I don't even know what to call that emoji. Delirious. With the little circle eye, the like spinny spiral eyes.
Spiral eyes.
And the mouth that looks like the waves of the sea.
I'm gonna add a little pink to the cheeks. I know he like dead, whatever. Like, can still add some blush. We'll go pale pink though.
Robin says, someday somebody's gonna make
you want to turn around and say
TV series
goodbye.
based on your thumbnail characters of you guys.
I'm sorry, what?
Someday someone's gonna make an anime half-hour TV series based on your thumbnail characters of you guys. So like from the YouTube video.
That would be cute.
If it's gonna happen, Kimball's gonna have to be the one to do it.
No, I will just overlook everything.
I was thinking about doing a children's book with us as characters from when we were kids, and like basically the idea is that I'm overly extroverted and you're overly introverted, and then basically you teach me to like calm down because I'm like overexcited, but I teach you to like come out of your shell and take you and like travel to places and see new things, and then we kind of balance each other out.
So have fun with that.
Seems like a really easy kids book. I'm sure they'd love it. Maurice says even vamps get blushes when they just fed.
Yes, he's a little flushed.
Christy says, hello, guys.
Hello, gorgeous.
Eric says, hypnotish Rocky. And then Luandra says, art director Kimball. Actually, you guys, we didn't tell you, and I should have filmed it, but I took Kimball to work with me this week.
Yeah.
And he acted as a set designer and a hand model.
Nailed it.
Let's see those hands.
Well, they're not looking their best today.
Yeah, we don't need your excuses. Anyway, so yeah, he's in a future social post.
We're all very excited about it.
Kimball's like, if work was like this every day, I would come. I was like, well, it's not.
I know, so I'm like, not for me. Let's get a little shadow on those teeth.
Christy says, got you live.
Yay! I mean, I wasn't hiding, but I'm glad you got here, darling.
Robin says, yes, in the cartoon, young Rocky is bouncing off the walls and Kimball is standing there patiently with his arms folded, rolling his eyes. Maurice says, gorge hands.
Thank you, darling. I've always had them. They're just there. What was I gonna? Oh yeah.
And then you have my hands with just go off at weird angles. What's happening? They're long, lanky.
All
and
that
odd.
mouse clicking.
There
you go again. Just put your hands in the camera. Yes.
I get at least 1% of screen time, Kimball. Okay, that's the agreement that we signed. If I was gonna
You're really
with the live streams,
really abusing that. I feel like this turned blue, and I don't know why. There's no blue on my pencil.
You better calm down and give me bagel chips.
Do we even like bagel chips?
What's not to like?
You know what? We should wrap this up so I can eat some fruitcake before it gets too late.
I know!
But I'm having fun. I don't know.
Eric says, Kimball, the new hand model for fairy washing up soap. And then Maurice says, Rocky equals clickbait hands.
Well, that's inappropriate.
Yeah, because they want to see if I'm an alien or a person.
They're like, what is this? Do we want... Y'all get to pick a color. Which color do we want? Pink, orange, or yellow? Of the neon variety.
I don't know. Whatever color you guys say first is what he's using. Hurry, go, go!
Just getting them all ready.
Christy says, you get manicures, Kimball.
I should. I've never had one. I don't know. The idea of somebody touching my nails just freaks me out.
You guys, Kimball can't do a massage. He can't do manicures. No one can,
no one
rub
is
his
touching
feet.
this body.
Except for me.
Weird. He can. Love it. Somebody else touches me, it either tickles or I'm going to start sweating immediately.
Christy says pink.
Pink. So yellow it is. I'm just kidding.
Maurice says neon.
Yes. Very.
Orange, of course. Says Laurent. Well, too late.
Well.
Chrissy wins.
Yep.
Everyone else loses. But in a loving way.
Pink is just going to be the main. I might add some yellow and a little orange.
Eric says, Rocky, you are a unique alien. I actually was just talking to Kimball about that today. I was like, what if I am an alien and just don't know it?
He's slowly coming into being.
Anything's possible.
I would be a little scared if you didn't know you were an alien.
I mean, whatever.
Also, if you were an alien,
I'm the most human alien I could ever imagine.
Yeah.
I am really curious about aliens. I want to meet them so bad.
You might get the chance someday.
I hope so. I hope someday soon. Let's hurry it up.
I mean, I guess.
Robin says, last week at Chris's house, while I snuggled with texting under his name, he said, but where is Rocky? When do we see him? I said, be patient. He'll appear at some point. What were you guys watching? Oh, was it on the live stream?
Oh yeah, because this one's all about me. Rocky is supporting character.
Yes, I'm just the camera brat. I can't say the word I wanted to say, but Marie says aliens really do not want to come here. I think that they don't want to come here, but they're going to have to help everyone because we're just not heading in the right direction right now. So Christy says, let's see your fangs, Rocky. Actually, my things are worn down quite a bit. Oddly enough, because apparently I grind my teeth or something, so all my canines are quite flat. Not flat, but they don't stick down as far.
What's that say about you?
Robin
look at that
says,
cutie.
If Rocky is an alien, I doubt, Kimball, he will burst out of your stomach.
Well, God, I hope not.
Sadie has to go. Have a great week.
Well, bye, Sadie. Thanks
She's
for
done with
hanging.
the crap.
Well, you started it. She was all like that, Rocky. Ugh.
Sadie says, if you were an alien, I'd ask you to take us away to your home planet.
Save us.
What if we're all aliens?
I mean, to other planets we are, so.
No, I mean, like, but what if we are all just genetic,
Misfit.
Mutilations that they left here thousands of years ago?
This is getting really deep.
And they're a bye.
I think he is done. I am just going to pull out a darker French gray sharpener. Thank you.
Marie says, but the sharper the teeth, the more dangerous. I don't think I'm very dangerous. I'm only dangerous to people who aren't being their authentic selves, and I might question that.
No, if you come at me, you better watch out for him.
Yeah. I'm like, everyone could do whatever they want to me. I'm like, whatever. But if they even, like, slightly look weird at Kim, I'm like, what?
Bring it. I'm the same way, though. I'm like, I had to get over it when you did the home tour thing.
Why?
Because I'm not going to get online and if nobody actually really ever said anything other than you look like Jesus.
Oh yeah, sexy IKEA Jesus. That's the comments I kept getting. I was like, calm down, people.
But, yeah. But, I'm not going to, like, start some random stupid war with somebody online. I was like, people can say what they want, it's fine. Which really helped with us doing our blog, because now everybody can say whatever, and I'm like, yeah, whatever.
LaRondra says, that looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Eric says, not every alien is bad, LOL. And then Christy says, hey, Rocky, is Kimball your Bullwinkle?
Stop right now.
He's my Bulltinkle. What?
That sounds inappropriate.
Oh, okay, well. And then Eric says, we are mutants from apes, right?
We're something, that's for sure.
Who knows? Robin says, Rocky is Kimball's mother bear, super protective.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm like, I will end you.
All right, I think.
Luckily, no one's ever been rude or mean to Kimball, and I haven't had to,
Yeah, except for before I knew Rocky, but that was fine. That was junior high, and like, where are they now? Hello. Putting back my pencils because I like to keep a clean desk. That's not true. I'm just.
Robin thinks you're more of a Natasha than a Bullwinkle.
All right, I can live with that.
Maurice says Rocky does look a bit like Rollo from Vikings. Lanky Rollo. Wait, who's Rollo? I have to know. I have to look it up.
I don't know, a lanky Rollo. You know what I like are Rollos, the caramel chocolate things. Mm-hmm. Although as a kid, now I think like, no, I'm gonna need something a little higher.
Oh, this is him. Do I look like this guy, Kimball? Let's see.
From here, no. You know who he looks like is Jonathan Van Ness a lot of times. And also Jesus. Me? Yeah.
Oh, here, Rollo. Oh, he's so cute.
And wait, who's he played by?
I don't know.
Which one is the character that was on Queer as Folk?
Not Charlie Hunnam or whatever.
Charlie Hunnam, yeah.
Someone else.
I mean, Charlie, am I right?
I think if I worked out for an extra hour a day, I could look like that.
In like a week or two.
Totally. Definitely.
Anyway, you want to take the phone? You want the phone?
I'm just busy looking at Hot Guys. 1 second. Can I just do that?
Do whatever you want,
okay,
but like, we're done. We're
done.
Okay,
you're done. Sorry.
We're done
I was just getting busy over here.
That sounds inappropriate.
Let me just flip this around. Take your seasick pills and move that out of the way.
Oh my God, I almost lost my face.
Let's just move that. Okay. And Kimball.
And how proud are you guys of me that I'm donating all of that art supplies? There's so much. Some of it's duplicates. Some of it's stuff I'm not using anymore. All of it's fantastic, though.
Eric says, we are the decent people here, not rude. Robin says, Rolos or Heath bars?
Heaths are good. I haven't had a Heath bar in forever. That's like the toffee one, right? Those are pretty tasty. Kind of like a score. Yeah. We used to take Heath bars and like crunch them up and we mixed them with something else and made like a crust for like a cheesecake or something. I don't remember. Whatever. Rocky, you look concerned.
I'm trying to read the comments because they're so tiny. Robin says, looks like some of his blood splattered onto the opposite page. True vampirism.
Well, he's a messy eater.
Is it vampirism or vampirism?
Vampirism.
Vampirism. It sounds like you're vamping at a club. Vampirism. Vampirism. Okay, we're done. David
That's taking
says,
it too
always
far.
proud. And then Marie says, dual Kimballs is the best.
I agree. Scooching that out of the way. So, there we have it.
Oh, Kimball.
Yeah.
Another one for the fridge.
No.
Cute.
Our fridge is completely barren. You go back in there. That's everything. We did it. Rocky's got an empty dish of nasty over there. I've got an empty latte cup. Oh, look at that nasty over there too.
Yum. You guys. Health, 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 darling.
Why has health got to be so gross?
It does. It tastes good. It tastes like peanut butter for whatever reason. We don't know why.
No, it doesn't.
Moving on.
It tastes like grass and weirdness.
It's kale, Kimball.
I know, right? Anyway, we are done. Do you have any last words, final thoughts, Rocky?
Do I?
Or don't I?
No, I do actually. We super appreciate you. Super appreciate you guys. I can't see what I'm filming because whatever. But yeah, thank you guys so much for supporting Kimball, my heart. And we love you guys tons. And just, yeah, we have a lot of gratitude. We were talking today while driving about how our hearts are just, since we started doing the channel and since Kimball started doing this channel, our hearts are just so oftentimes full of gratitude for the fact that you guys take time out of your lives and spend energy giving it back to us and supporting. It's just, we don't even feel worthy, but we're so grateful for it. Maybe Kimball does. Do you feel worthy?
I may not
He
feel
feels
worthy, but I
think.
am worthy.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, love you guys.
That's
all I had to say.
Picture real cool.
Grant says, ew.
I know, right? Like, how many people are like, you nasty? Like, this is so gross. Ew.
Christy just says, Rocky.
I know, right? Well, I have the shared sentiments, similar things. Whatever he says it better. But thank you.
Wait. Whoa. First of all, Grant Gottlich commented nothing somehow. I don't know how that's possible.
Space and enter.
Marie says it's the highlight of the Sunday.
Aw.
Christy says, do you have any friends or family in LA? Yes, we do.
Yeah.
And they're fine for now. Trisha says, okay, have a great trip, love you. And then you guys excite me so much, I'm going to indulge in a poached egg. Yes, we are super devastated by what's happening in LA because we actually lived all over the areas that are burning. So it's really sad. Like tens of thousands of homes are gone. We're not really here on this channel to talk about these things, but yeah, it's not a fun situation, and a lot of people are just having to redefine their realities now. And I'm just really happy that not more people have been injured than have been because it's so bad. So I'm just hope everyone stays safe. And if any of you know people that are there or are there, please stay safe. Oh my gosh. Anyway.
Well, with that note, Rocky's going to fix my hair so I'm more presentable.
Okay.
We are going to go.
Eric says, next week, no fun?
Well, because somebody needs our attention. So.
Denise says, I love you guys too!
Love y'all, and we are gonna go. I'm gonna eat some of that fruit cake because I deserve it. I need to be a little fruitier. And yeah, we will see you in 2 weeks, right here, same time, same place, doing the same old thing.
Nice.
No, very nice. Ajou.
All
nice.
right, do some dance move with your hands, vogue it.
I can't vogue. Like